Determine the y-intercept for the given function by hand. You must show your work. Remember, you got to make this standard. C is your y-intercept. This is in vertex form. We know our vertex, but we don't know the y-intercept. On this one right here, your vertex is 3, 8 in it. But that does not give you your y-intercept. You got to switch it to this. So we're going to write down the x minus 3 twice. And then we're going to do 3 parentheses. X times x is x squared. Negative 3 squared is a plus 9, but you got to do the full, right? Negative 3 times x is negative 3x, and if you double that, you get minus 6x. If you did the full, you would get negative 3x, and those would combine to negative 6x, wouldn't they? And then we got plus 8. Now then I'm going to distribute the 3. So I get 3x squared minus 18x plus 27 plus 8. The last step is to combine these. So f of x equals 3x squared minus 18x plus 35. 35 is our y-intercept in it. The y-intercept would be 0, 35. If you plug in 0, you'll get 35 for the answer, won't you? Remember, the y-intercept is an ordered pair. It's not just a number. Okay, right here, we're going to write down the x plus 2 twice, aren't we? So we'll have f of x equals negative 1 over 4. Write down the x plus 2 twice. Okay, we'll have negative 1/4 parentheses. X times x is x squared. 2 times 2 is plus 4. And then draw your arches. 2 times x is 2x, and you double it, you would get 4x. Don't forget that middle term. Okay, if you did the full, 2x and 2x would combine and give you the 4x, wouldn't it? Now then I'm going to distribute the negative 1/4, means to multiply by 1 and divide by 4. Negative 1 over 4 times x squared is negative 1 over 4x squared. Remember, your a will be the same in both equations. This is open down, and it's vertically compressed in it. And then a negative times a positive is a negative. 4 times 1/4 is 1. We don't have to put the 1, x. Negative 1/4 times a positive 4 is a minus 1, minus 7. We're going to group these together and get negative 8, aren't we? So negative 1 over 4, this is f of x, equals negative 1 over 4x squared minus x minus 8. This right here is your y-intercept, isn't it? So the y-intercept would be 0, negative 8. So the key on this is to switch it from vertex form to standard. Right here, what would our vertex be? Our vertex would be negative 2, negative 7, wouldn't it? But that's not the y-intercept. The y-intercept is going to be your C term, which is right here and right here in it. So at 0, 35 and 0, negative 8, these two parabolas would cross the y-axis.